back for sure. I will not stop. Not gonna stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. So I know a lot of y'all is visual learners, so I had made this for the presentation so you can better understand me. We the people must come together and stand behind an official act that finally brings us together instead of separates us. So it's going to be made up into these 5 parts: the community oversight, the economy, building and reform, defense, and care. It's simple. This is an assembly hall. It's like a social safety net, something that we really need in these times. This is not anti-government in any way. It is to basically aid our government. It's to represent us every day instead of just one day during election day. It's gonna showcase our democracy to the world, and they will be able to see we have the most powerful government in the world. The people around the world are also going to see why, because the people, us, we're made up of this democracy machine, and we just enhancing that with this act. So we are really a balance, a buffer to the government. But this is also a time of accountability and transparency. I mean, since 9/11 and the Patriot Act, we have already been scrutinized quite heavily. Therefore, I mean, everyone, why not everyone should be, if you live by that, stand on it. It's simple as that. Don't cower, don't be scared and sneaky about it, because it's too many means to find out. What's in the dark is gonna come to the light anyway, so just stand on it. And so that's why the community oversight leading to that, we're gonna have independent media and independent journalists, and this app is gonna be a community pot. It's gonna be a way for us to get money to fund that kind of independent media that we need, that's going to scrutinize and do like a mass audit on all businesses, just all businesses, so we can give them a rating and we can decide who we're going to shop with based off of that rating. Simple as that. And so they're gonna dig and find out information, which is already most of it is public information anyway, but now they have a platform. They have a place to actually submit this information, and we all know, we the people all know to go there to accept this, because it's been fact checked and verified, of course. And like I said, most of it is already public information anyway. It's just now it's in that platform. It's also should be the whistle for the whistleblower. Like, we should stand by anyone who is giving us information for our very survival and well-being for our communities. Now, mind you, we the people is made up of everybody from black community activists, pro-black community activists like myself, to white nationalists. I have no problem with white nationalists. White supremacy, I have a problem with. White nationalists, a white man trying to do what's right for his community, is my countryman. And I urge you to come together with me on this app. It's simple. See, we will use this intel that we get. Now, it can also be intel on devious politicians, not just nefarious corporations and companies, but anyone who is up to no good. Now, this is also moving to the economy where we can show our collective consumer power. It will be a mass boycott, and they already created council culture, but it was for entertainers. I mean, we needed to be against major corporations and entities, organizations that's working ill will against the masses. Simple. So we will remove stocks, shares, business, all business from them and tear them down. And then simply replace it to the mom and pop businesses, the good businesses, the ones from the ratings that we got a good rating on. Now this app will showcase all of these businesses. It'll be like a GPS to lead you to the right businesses to go to. It'll have a green check next to them if they good, they get a good rating. A big red X if they don't. And then the ones who do get the good rating, of course, they will want to do ads here on this app. They're gonna circulate the money back to us. Now this is also, now the community oversight, I should say, has to involve the regulation of AI. Hey, look, it's in its infancy stage. Of course it needs community oversight. This is our way of doing it. If companies decide to replace us with AI, hey, look, we don't even have to deal with them. I'd rather go with the mom and pops and just go keep it regular. And see, of course, they're going to boom. We're going to put our shares into their business and they're going to split the pie up a lot better. Everybody's going to get rich. You're going to get paid. Think about it. Like, it's simple mathematics. If you building up the ops and they not even circulating it back. Like, come on, y'all, we dead in the water. The math is not mathing. It's not mathing right. Come on, man. So we got that going. Then we move to the building and reformation. That's housing, education. If you ask me, we could build an unprecedented amount. We would get this community pot, get land and building materials. If you work this land from 12 to 18 months, you own one of the homes. Imagine how many homes we would build. So sure, then leading to the defense, we have to, come on, I need to speak to the NSA, Homeland Security, somebody that understands. Why don't we have annual nationwide safety drills? Like in case of a time of chaos or catastrophe or something. You never know. Okay? So why don't we have our civilians enroll into safety chapters all around all the states? In time of a showdown, something like that, a chaotic moment, you should have a chapter that you're already enrolled in, assigned to. Do you understand? You get it? I mean, why don't we have that as the most powerful country in the world? NSA, y'all explain this to me. See, and also it's the militia. See, we got the right to do that for a reason. America's forefathers did that for a reason. They set all this stuff up for a reason. The right to talk, the First Amendment, to carry your firearms, to be armed yourself against tyranny and all that, any of that. What if someone was to do a coup against our government? deep state. I'm just giving y'all hypotheticals. I pray to God, the Father above, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, that none of this ever happens. But say it do. And that's my God. This also brings to everybody together, all the religions as well now. Since I'm on that. But hey, look, we got to have, this is where the militia can come together and say, hey, to draw the line. Oh, y'all trying to overthrow our government? Oh, y'all trying to do, hey, look, but I'm just giving y'all the concept. Let me tell y'all that now. I'm just a messenger. Y'all are going to take this and make it, once it's official, like the people who organized the No King's Day Parade, once them people like Bernie Sanders, somebody like that get a hold of this and really trick it out, I'm just giving y'all the concept of it. That's all my job is. Then I'm gonna go back to writing urban fiction literature and making movies and stuff about my novels and about the ideas that I have. But this is not my thing. This is, everybody owns this. The first 1 million subscribers should get a Nobel Peace Prize. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. I mean, it only makes sense. This is common sense that I'm telling you. And then so we get to move to the care. See? Real care, y'all. Our orphans, if it's unfortunate, you in an unfortunate situation. But if you're an orphan in America, the greatest, most powerful country in the world, that should really be like a fortunate situation for you. You should be able to hoop. You got all the, I'm talking about, you got all the possibilities. They should be straight. Simple as that. On that, of course, with the disabled, elderly, and the vets, duh, you know, just help more. We got to divide the pies better, way better than that. They got to take the damn price. They get a real good rating. Damn price, y'all look them up. Y'all look these people. Bernie Sanders, look him up. He talking about these AIs and all that, and they taking all jobs, y'all. This is democracy at its best. This is the balance. See, this is the community have to have socialism, not the government. We can't rely on the government to do that. We got to keep our capitalism and our free market and all of that. Now, this is a balance. See, it's up to us in the community to have these social events and these social programs. And this is a mass, big-time social program. Y'all know that. We got to make the internet work for us, not divide us. Come on, man. I'm getting y'all the game. For real, shoulder.